All right, let me see. Let's see if this is even going to work. So, I am trying to find out if I got this all plugged in right. Let's see. Earphones, what goes right there? Let's put it right here. See if that's it. Nope, that's not the one. Let's try it right here. I think that might be it. I don't hear that. I'm just trying something out here. Doobie doobie doob doo. Where is my your videos? Trying to see if it's working. Looks like I got something going, so now I just gotta make sure it works all the way. I am live right now. And is it showing up that I am live? Oh great. Okay. Uh-oh, it says I got one person in here right now. I'm just trying something else, so bear with me here. I don't know if you can hear me or not, but just bear with me for a second here while I get this set up and see if I can get this to work. I got two people in here already. Okay. Let's see, what's today's date? The 27th? Hold on a second. Let me get this all straightened out here. 6. Do 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 do. All right. Let's put it right here. Let's get this one here. And let's change this to this. Bum, 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 bum. Be right with you in just a minute. Thank you. Two people are in here. Thank you very much. Who is in here? Lynx is in here. Look at that. Lynx and Aiden. All right. Y'all busted right on in here. Okay. I'll be with you in just a minute, guys. Hold on a second. I'm trying to get this, see if this is working. I'm not sure, but I got soccer conditioning at 9 in the morning, so I'm going to bed tonight. Sorry. That's okay. Go to bed. Go to bed. You got things you got to take care of. I'm just trying to see. Can anybody hear me? Can you hear me by any chance? I'm trying to see if you can hear me. You can. Okay. All right. So far that's good. So thank you very much for that. All right, so let me get myself switched over here and see if I can hear myself on my speaker. Do 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 do. Okay, good night, good night, good night, Lance. Can you grab the camera from Lamar Jackson's? Oh, you're so funny. You're so funny. Okay. Oh, you're so funny. Okay, you watch Squid Games 3. I have not watched Squid Games 3 yet. I'm trying to see if... How come I'm not getting anything over here? Oh, you know what? I gotta shut that off. That'll probably work. Shut that down. Are you gonna grab it? That's not gonna happen. Okay, do I have the right plug here? Hello, testing, 1, 2, 3. Hello, testing, 1, 2, 3. Oh, Jiminy, 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 Jiminy. No, I'm not grabbing anything. So, GH, what is this? Ooh, wee. Okay, let me get you. No, I have not watched Squid Games 3. Have not had a chance to do that yet. Uh-oh. So, is this not going to work for me today? Well, hello. I got 8 people in here. I only got 2 thumbs up. Come on, let's give me some more thumbs up here. Come on, people. Where's all the thumbs up at? That's just not right. BM, how you doing, darling? Thank you for coming in. I was wondering if you was going to show up tonight. Well, no, I knew you was going to show up. I'm trying to see if I can get this thing to work here, and I don't know. I'm trying to make sure I got it all hooked up. Can you hear me well? Am I coming in kind of strong here by any chance? Trying to try out this microphone here. Was not sure if you were going to. You know, the week went by so fast, didn't even realize the date was Friday already. You know what? Can hear fine. All right, good. Okay, so here's the thing. And then I'm going to take these earphones out of my ear because, okay. So let me know if it gets a little weird. But I'm going to put these over here and get those out of the way. Oh, probably got to put them in the back of there. That's probably what I got to do. Oops, right there. Okay, let's try this again. All right, let's see. Anthony, hello, Anthony. Hello, Lou. Well, thank you for coming in, Lou. You and Anthony. I haven't seen. Oh, Lou, you subscribed. Thank you very much for subscribing. I really appreciate you. Yes, I do. I totally appreciate you for doing that. And liked it. All right. Come on. That's what I'm talking about. Hey, make sure you give me that thumbs up. What have you been doing? Oh, dear. I'll tell you the story as soon as I can, BM. Because it's kind of wild. It's been wild. Okay? Let me tell you. It's been wild. Aiden, I put thumbs up so you can see. All right, Aiden. Thank you, Aiden. Thank you so much. Let me see if I plug that in right there and see if I can hear myself yet. Uh-oh. Yeah, it's been... Oh, BM, you wait. It's been wild. All right, I'm trying to see. That is not it either. See. Whoops, I got a cheer going on, but I don't know if it's going out to you guys or not. Who changed my stuff around here? Mike, Commander, hold on a second. I'll be with you in just a minute. All right, I'm going to just let it go for right now. And, okay, being a caregiver again. Yeah, let me tell you, it got to the point where it's like, I didn't want to do it anymore, because when someone makes it seem like they depend on you, but then they get upset if you don't do something for them. It's like, no, that's not the way this works. You forget I'm doing this out of the kindness of my heart. Because I can't do it today don't mean, no, you don't get upset over any of it. You better appreciate my time. So, BM, let me tell you. Okay, but before I go into all his stuff, okay, did you ever get enslaved? What? Okay, that doesn't make any sense. Okay, but okay, here. Okay, did you guys have this? All right, I don't want to go down a rabbit hole, but I'm going to go down this rabbit hole anyway, BM, since you're in here. I'd rather everybody else be in here so I could torture them too, but, not just you. It does. Here's me kind of is. So, SB, if you just come in here just to say something about my skin color and everything, you're wasting your time. I know what color I am. I don't need you to tell me that, or nobody on here needs you to tell them that. So why don't you go find somewhere else to go, because that's not the subject we're talking about. So if you're just in here just to get points, not this place. Okay? So you need to take a hike. Okay? Thank you very much, and have a great day. All right, Bill. There's this guy that I watch on YouTube all the time, and he's always talking about the sun and the radioactive stuff that's coming from the sun and the sun flares. Well, the other day, there was a big sun flare that hit us, and it hit us really hard because it knocked out my Wi-Fi. Sherry, darling, hello, Sherry. I'm talking about that sun flare, Sherry. BM's in here, and I'm trying to tell her about what happened. Okay, the sun flare hit us, right? I mean, it hit us big time because it knocked out the whole Wi-Fi stuff. I mean, my service was down, and they were sending messages over my phone telling me the area is down. We don't know what's wrong. We're trying to fix it, trying to fix it. Well, it was because of that sun flare that came down. That sun flare came down and it hit hard. I mean, it knocked out the whole area. I mean, probably half of this area over here. No, not over here. It's half of the area in the whole town. But it knocked it out. And nobody knew what was that. Well, I did because I watched the sky and he tells you sun flares are coming. So it knocked it out. And it also it sent a frequency. Hey, Kennedy, it sent a frequency that affected your brain. People were having strange emotions and feeling all this anxiety the whole day. And the guy that was telling it on the YouTube thing, when he was talking about it, he actually was having some anxiety, and he said, "Oh my gosh, this is affecting every. If it's affecting me," he said, it affected his dad, and it was so weird. All right, so what happened was, what's up, guys? Okay, so what happened was since this thing hit us, no, the whole world got hit by this sun flare. Okay, the whole world got hit by it, and it was just a couple days ago. And the thing about it is, I didn't realize how bad it hit. And I didn't understand it because I said, okay, well, that's probably just me not feeling good or anything like that. But I was driving a car. And I was driving to go pick up my son and his girlfriend so I could take him to the airport, right? I was going the way, and it only takes 5 minutes to get to his house from my house. So I'm heading down there. I turn the street that you should turn on to go right around the corner and down to the street where the street is. I turn that corner and I kept going. And it was like I was in a neighborhood I didn't know. And it felt so weird. It was so weird that I was in a neighborhood I didn't know. And I'm like, whoa. And then when I got out of the neighborhood and started going down this road, I was like, and I'm reading the signs and said, okay, I know this road, but I've never seen it going this way. And before I realized it, I was going away from my son's house. I even went past my own house down this road, and I said, I just went through a portal. And before I knew it, I was down, I was probably 5 miles away from where I was supposed to go. And it only takes me 5 minutes to get to his house. All right. So good thing he wasn't calling to find out where I was. But I get down there and I said, whoa. And then I turned around to come back. And then all of a sudden I got all myself back and I knew where I was. And I'm like, how did that happen? I probably could not do that again if I tried. I could probably not go down because all in my head right now, I don't remember that road ever being there. So I have no idea what happened. And I'm like, oh no, what is going on here? So what happened was that solar flare had hit. And everybody was going through all this stuff that was out there in the sun. And I'm like, wow. I'm like, okay, so I actually went through a portal down a neighborhood I have never seen before and came out and was heading totally backwards. I was going backwards instead of forwards. And didn't, and to me, it kind of like, whoa, I might have to check myself in. I said, but let me see. But when I finally got to his house, I was just sitting there. I was standing there waiting for him to get ready so I can take him to the airport. But after that, I kind of blew it off. And then I got home. I didn't even tell him about it because he said, Dad, you okay? He was like, Dad, you okay? But I'm like, whoa, it was a shift in time and place. So yes, Master Brawls, what's up? So it was a shift in time. So everybody got hit by that solar flare that came down. Okay, and there's someplace over in if you watch it, watch the thing, someplace over in Georgia, where it was like a solar ball of fire, of electric or whatever it was. It came down and hit the ground. I got to find out what it did. So yeah, so yeah, I'm telling you, it was one of the most awesomest things and one of the most kind of scary things. But it proves there there's something else out there that we don't know. So when I started listening to this guy talk about this and all the anxiety it was causing all the people that he knew, causing him anxiety, it was causing him his dad anxiety, and he said, if anybody has anything to say, can you please put something down here in the bottom of the comments and let me know that it was affected you? I said, I should tell them, but I'm going to just wait because I got a feeling something else is getting ready to happen. So, yeah. Definitely sounds like a supernatural experience or something else. So, BM, I'm telling you, that Sherry, I don't know if you guys got that, but it was which date? Let me see if I remember the date. Let's see. When did I take them to the airport? Uh, bu- 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 uh, hmm. I think I took them Wednesday. Did I take them Wednesday to the airport? I don't know. But when this thing hit, it just hit. See you later, Kennedy. Thank you for coming in, Kennedy. Thank you. So it was really strange. And I'm like, wow. And it was like going through a portal. I'm driving through this neighborhood I've never ever driven through and ended up on the street that totally turned me backwards. And I've been driving these streets out here for years. And I have never been turned backwards on a street before. And driving down the street, I couldn't understand why the street, all these buildings were here and looking like this and where they came from until I came back the right way. I'm like, wow, that was weird. So that's what happened to me. Oh, and also, BM, since you said being a caregiver, the caregiver dude was freaking out that night. Okay? That dude was freaking out. He tried to get me to come down there and watch him because he had fallen off his sofa. Again, he calls me up and says, hey, can you come down here and just watch me for a while? I said, no. I've fallen off my sofa. And I said, did you hit your head? I think I told you guys this. Did you hit your head? He said, no. I said, okay, then go to sleep. Get you some rest. You BM, I told you. I'm going to take you down this rabbit hole with me. You and Sherry. Y'all go down the rabbit hole. And Master Brawls, if you're still in here, you too. SB, I don't know what you're doing. You're just trying. You're just trying to be there. Thank you very much for just trying to be there. Just chill. But I'm serious. I went. I mean, I didn't go watch the dude. Okay, this dude. I mean, he was freaking out. Okay, let me take it. So now I know why, because it affected his brain too. And he was freaking out because he thought he was not going to be awake. He was not going to be alive the next day. So he wanted somebody to be down there with him because he didn't want to pass away alone. I sort of do that, but I'm not ready to sit and watch nobody pass away. That's just not the thing I'm going to do, okay? Unless I have to do that with a family member, but just a neighbor, you're going to have to do this on your own. So basically what I told him, I told this I don't know if this is going to sound rude or what, but I said, go to sleep. Go to bed. But I fell. I don't know if I'm probably bruised up from hitting the coffee table. And da 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 da. I said, you want me to take you to the hospital? I don't know if I need to go to the hospital, but I'm feeling really weird. I said, you know what? Go get some sleep. Because the dude don't want like to sleep. Because if he sleeps, he don't think he's ever going to wake up. So if he pauses for a minute and gets a little bit of sleep, he wakes up real fast to see if he's still alive. That's sad. That's a sad way to live, but this is what he does. I said, go get some sleep. I said, you need sleep. I said, I tell you what, I'll come down and check on you, but you need to get some sleep. But guess what? He says, oh, I'm gonna leave the front door unlocked. And I think I told you guys that. I think that was before that was the night I was on. I think he said, I'm gonna leave the door unlocked. So because I said, okay, that's the front door. And I told you he has a huge dog. He has a huge black pit bull. I said, you can leave any door you want unlocked because ain't nobody coming in the house. I can because the dog knows me, right? So I'm like, go ahead. So here's the thing. I went ahead and did what I needed to do. I know, Bill. I know. I'm just talking. I'm letting you know how my day went that day and so on. I just went ahead and told him to go to sleep. I said, I'll call you and check on you, all right, in 2 hours. Well, I'm not going to do that because if I call and wake him up, then he's going to be bugging me to come down there and sit with him. So I'm not going to wake him up. So did I call him? No. Did I go to bed and sleep peacefully? Yes. Did I wake up early in the morning? Yes. I woke up about 6:30 in the morning. So, shoot. I guess I better check on him. I said, I think I better go check on him before the dog starts eating his face. You know? Because once you pass away, your animals will lick on you. Poor man needs to, yeah, he does need help. Okay, I'm going to tell you, your pets will lick on you if you pass away. Because people I picked up that have passed away, their animals have licked on them. Their cats have taken their faces off. I know that sounds like that could be just a story, but they do. It's like, exactly. Okay, so when cats and dogs are licking on you, they're just tasting you to see what you're going to taste like later. Okay, so don't think it's all love because it's not. But anyway, I don't want to make it sound that bad, but it is. Anyway, but yeah. So I get up at 6:30. I get out of the bed. So, shoot, I got to go down here and check on him. So what I did was I called him. Did he answer the phone? Of course not. I said, shoot, he ain't answering his phone. I said, I'm going to wait and call him back again, just in case that might have woke him up enough to grog his way up or roll off the bed and fall on the floor or something and hurt himself again. So, no, go ahead and laugh, because it's cracking me up, okay? Go ahead and laugh. Go ahead and laugh. Okay, so, so I called him again. And he still didn't answer the phone. I said, shoot, I got to walk down there and see if he's okay. So I said, well, let me get him before it gets too hot and he starts smelling bad. So, because all I kept thinking while I'm walking down there, they're going to say, did you put him on the floor? Did you try resuscitating? I said, no, that's not going to happen. But, hey, Leanne. So when I get down there, and when I get down there, and the front door is not unlocked, I said, okay. So he said he was going to unlock the front door, so he didn't unlock the front door. So I turned it out, and it's locked. So I knock on the door. The dog barks. He barks for a second, and then I say the dog's name. Then he stops barking. because he knows me. And then all of a sudden I hear click, click, and the guy opens the door. He opens the door, and I says, "You okay?" "Yeah." He said, I'm just in my shirt and my shorts." I said, "But I don't care, Bob. What's going on?" So he opens the door. I go in, and he says, "I said, Bob, you don't look like you're in bad shape. You're walking around okay. You don't even have your he walks around with a walker, or he'll fall over." But no, he answered the door without a walker. I'm like, okay. So, just, I'm thinking, okay. Then he says, I got to go see my doctor. They open up. I got to go get a blood test and everything at 2 different places today. Are you available to take me? I said, Bob. His name is Bob. Bob. I says, yeah. Yes, Bob, I'll take you. Go get dressed, and I'll be back. So I'm gonna go home real quick, just because I don't want to sit down there while he's getting dressed. Okay. So yes. So he goes, he goes to get dressed, and I take off, and I go home for a minute, and I actually kind of got me something to eat and everything. So I ate for a little bit, and I'm thinking, okay, cool, I'll give him time to get dressed. So I lock up my front door. It's all locked up because I go out my back door when I'm leaving out, and I'm leaving my car. So I leave the gate locked, and the dogs run around my whole yard, so nobody can get in the house at all once I go out the back. So I'm getting ready to go. I'm going out the back gate, and I look up, and there's Bob and his walker coming around the corner of my house. I'm like, Bob, why are you over here? Well, I was at the front door and you wouldn't answer the front door. I said, Bob, I told you I was coming back. So I'm like, okay, here he is, making my day again. I'm like, why did you walk all the way up here when I told you I was coming back to your house? Because I'm going to take him in his car. Because he's not getting in my car. Because he can lose some bowel every now and then, or he can, no, he's not getting in my car, okay? So come on, let's walk on back to your house. I told you not to come up. I said, Bob, I'm coming right back. So he's impatient, of course. And that, I mean, this is just my day. I'm just gonna tell y'all the day. All right. I know you're probably like, this is just crazy, but this is what I had to put up with that day. Okay. And this is all because of this solar flare, right? It hit this dude's brain is already whacked as it is, and it made it worse. Oh shit, So yeah, I like, oh my goodness gracious. I'm just sort of, oh goodness gracious, gracious, gracious. So after all that, I I go and I tell him, I said, look, oh goodness. So after that, it was just hilarious. It was just totally, totally hilarious. Because here I am walking him back to his house to go get in his car, and he walks 6 steps. PM. I had to shut him down, PM. I had to shut him down. Here you go, PM. I want you to be able to take care of people when they come in like that, okay? Okay, but so this was amazing. I'm walking him down there, and he's got to stop every 6 steps to take a breath. I'm like, wait a minute. He didn't do that to get to my house. because he would never got to my house in time by the time I got out of here. Thank you, DM. So I'm like, wow. But then we got back up to his house. I got him in his car, and we went to the doctor. Do you guys want to hear the whole story of this? Or should I go off onto something else? Oh my goodness gracious. I, you know, I got him in the car, took him to the doctor, and that was a whole nother story. So yeah, that was how my day went with him. And then he tried to do it again yesterday, but I didn't respond. You know, you can only do so much till people want to try to take advantage of it. Because yesterday he calls me and tells me that they want him to go to a certain place, certain da da da. What are you doing? Da 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 da. It's like, wait a minute. I have a life, you know. You're not my priority. So don't think I'm going to stop what I'm doing just to go help you do what you got to do, because you need to do it now. So I said, I'm going to be gone. I'm just getting ready to leave. And I was getting ready to leave anyway. I was getting ready to leave. And I told him, I said, I'm getting ready to leave. I said, I probably won't be back for a couple hours. I actually went out for an hour, did what I did, came back home, ate some breakfast, went back out again. I didn't call him, tell him I was here. Went back out again. And I didn't see him the whole day. It's like, you know what? And plus he's got that girl staying down there with him. And he's like, well, maybe I can get her to do this. I said, she said, you better get her to do that with you. And then I didn't hear from him anymore. And then today, he actually drove his car somewhere, which he shouldn't drive his car. So he is a hazard when he drives. It's very challenging to look after someone. And the thing is, I'm not trying to look after him. What's going to happen? He needs to be in a nursing home. He doesn't understand that. Because he wants to be independent, but he is done with independence. He thinks the doctor is going to fix him. These doctors are just keeping him alive for till the end. Yeah, but she looks after him for a little bit, okay? But she got to go to work. She got to do things. She got kids. He's just letting her live there. I don't know why, for a little bit or something. But she's staying in a part room, and she got one little single bed and stuff like that. And then she goes and yeah. But that's him. That's him being nice to somebody, okay? I'm like, no. And she's a nice person, okay? That was a girl that I fixed her car the other day for him. I know. Yeah, I fixed her car for her the other day when I took her tire off, changed out the lugs, and changed her front brakes and everything. I did that on her car, on her truck. So I said, you know what? I'm done. So I think I'm gonna put him on pause. I think I'm not gonna answer his phone calls anymore for a while. And then he'll be tapping on my door. I don't think I'm going to answer my door. Then he'll be out here with the dogs on the gate making them bark. But if he's dumb enough to be out there in that hot sun making my dogs bark, he shouldn't be out there. but I'm going to be busy because I got to go somewhere tomorrow too. So, and I know he comes by my house to see if my car is in my carport, just to see if I'm here. He doesn't know, but he doesn't see that I have things to do, like he has nothing to do. I have plenty of things to do. He has nothing to do. He has no goals of anything in his future because he doesn't see a future. And he's very, like I told you once before, he's very, very negative. And I am done with negative people. As soon as he get, I said, dude, you're making yourself sicker by talking as negative as you are. He depends on you for support. Realize he needs support network around. Yeah, he needs a nursing home. I guess he's got somebody, a nurse that comes and checks on him once a week, or maybe once a month. He was supposed to be once a week. Some person was supposed to come and check on him. I'm pretty sure they should be saying he needs to be in a nursing home. But when he took his car, he's not supposed to drive his. He falls asleep when he's just sitting there. He gets in the car if at the doctor's office, and when I drive off before I get out the parking lot, he is asleep. So he should not be driving at all. So I know, ain't it terrible? Ain't it terrible? It's like, man, it's amazing. It's amazing, you know. And the thing is, he survived all this time. And I'm not saying it's a long time because, okay, He's only 3 years older than I am. He looks like he's 80 years old, and he moves around like he's 95. And he complains like he complains like an ex-wife. I just thought I'd throw that one in there. Jamia, what's up, darling? How you doing? Cause yeah, it's been like that. Jamia, you missed out on my story, so I'm not gonna go back into it again. But it's Bob, and I gotta say Bob, because every time I'm just sitting here talking, I just think he's gonna come in the middle of the night and knock on my door. Because he did that one night. I said, Bob, why are you out here in the middle of the night knocking on my door? I don't know. Thank you, Jamia. I'm glad you're doing great, darling. I'm glad you're doing great. Oh, man. Yes. But other than that, it's just been a blast, BM. It's funny. It's Bob. Yes, it's Bob. Oh my goodness gracious. It's just hilarious. I mean, it's so funny because, like, when you're talking on your phone and you look up and then somebody's name pops up on your thing, it pops up Bob. I'm like, but I don't answer. I'm gonna say Bob. Woo. Woo. Oh, goodness gracious. What? Oh, goodness gracious, gracious. Sherry. Yes. It's bigger than my little. I need to just buy me a bigger cup. If you ever was here when I had I got that big old tea mug when I drink my tea out of it, and I don't have to, I can sit here for that whole hour or 2 hours and sip out of that thing all night. Yeah, I need a bigger mug. I had an EG's today, and that's their large. So yeah, I just put some water and ice in there. Henry, I'm feeling extra needy tonight. Oh, poor baby. See, that's terrible. You're so far away. I can't help you that far away, darling. can't help you. You know? Yes, Sherry, darling. I do too. I hope you all is well. I'm like, woo wee. So I'm glad you guys sat there and listened to my story of Bob. Reach through the screen. Okay, I'll reach through the screen and give you a big hug. Okay, there it is. I got you. Sherry, you need a hug too? Come on, baby. Come on. Oh, goodness gracious. So, yes. I need to ask, is my voice any deeper with this microphone? Because I got it finally plugged into my phone, and I don't know if it's working. It looks like it's showing up on this little panel. I don't want a hug in it, you know what? Oh, Jamia. You're about a good 2,000 miles away from me. So that's not really going to happen. You're probably 3,000 miles away from me. Okay? Matter of fact, you know, my son is in Florida right now with his girlfriend. Oh, shoot. My son and his girlfriend, I sent them off to Florida. Well, they went off to Florida. I took them to the airport and they went to Florida a couple of days ago. Oh, Jamia. Whew. Whew. Ah, yes. But yes, BM and Sherry, that was if you listen to the whole story about Bob, that was my day the other day. And that's usually the way it is every day when I have to go and be nice. Oh. You know, when I have to be nice, I go over there. But I try to avoid it. You know? And you know, and you know, he does this little thing. Well, whenever you need some help or you need somebody to help you out, you let me know and I'll come in. Bob, you can't take care of yourself. You can't take care of yourself, dude. Well, I hope you don't ever get like me. I hope you don't get old like me. I said, Bob, you're only 3 years older than me. Oh, goodness gracious. So that was my day. Okay? All right, Jamia. You're gonna have nightmares of Bob coming in with his walker. Oh, goodness. Sherry, how is your day going? I'm checking on you, darling. How's your day going? Whew. Did Sherry disappear on me? Sherry! BM, you didn't tell me how your day is going, sweetheart. How's your day going? Yeah, I read the Silk Robe and everything. I have a Silk Robe too. Oh, this is this. Holy crap. Okay, I can't have. Oh my gosh, the RF all over this place. Let me move this wire out the way. It's kind of zap my stuff. Let's put that up there like that. Okay. Ooh-wee. uh, and it has a dragon on the back of my purple silk robe. But anyway. Levi. Hello there, Levi. Same old here. Nothing interesting. What do you mean, BM? You got to have an interesting life. You never talk about yourself and see what's going on with you. You just leave us in the dark. Yeah, you just leave us in the dark, sweetheart. Why? Why do you do that to us? Everyone likes it. Yes, Levi, come on in. Hang out with the family here. We're all family here. You probably just took off. I see you had 5 people, now we got 4. So that's probably Levi saying, whoops, I'm out of here. I gotta fix Hank. Henry, OMG. The things just there's a lot of things that can go through your mind, Jamia. Unleash the dragon. Unleash the dragon. I gotta fix Hank because I'm gonna bring him closer to me and sit him up closer because right now he's way back there in the corner. A dragon bed. I like dragons. I like dragons. The world is passing me by. BM, come on. You've been around me for quite a while. Come on, you got to have something interesting going on where you're at. Dragging me. Oh, Jamia. Yeah, I like dragons. And I tell you what, when I was in, when I was in high school, I made this. It was really funny. Now we're talking about dragons. Now you make me think about that. When I was in high school, we used to, well, I was just in the background listening to the story. Oh, you was listening to the story? Thank you, Dorado. It was weird, but that's what happened to me. But I was in high school, and I made this in art class. We had an art class. And I made this dragon sculpture out of clay. And it had wings. And I was the only one in class. Everybody was making bowls, making little bitty bowls and cups. They was making bowls and cups and stick figures. And I made a dragon with wings. Tonight is not the night. You're gonna make me take a flight. So I made this dragon with wings and in school. And the teacher comes back there and looks at it and says, really? I said, what do you mean, really? First of all, you got to go back then. So my teachers, they didn't know what intelligent was in a black person. And I don't want to say it like that, but that's where it's coming out. They didn't know black children had intelligence. They thought they had to teach us what we needed to know. But I knew more than they knew. There she is, our kid. What's up, sweetie? So, when I got that dragon done, and we had to put it in the kiln because it had to dry first, then they put it in the kiln and kilned it, fired it, and then I had to paint it. That was the most beautiful dragon. And she could not figure how I made that dragon. And she was sitting there watching me do it. She couldn't figure why I knew how to make a dragon. Isn't that just awful? And I didn't think about that till we started talking about it just now. You like dragons too? Yeah, I love dragons. Yes. I didn't even think about that till now. That I was way ahead of them teachers and they couldn't understand why. That's why they kept trying to keep me from going forward. But it didn't work. I like Zelda's dragon. Oh, Zelda's dragon. Our kid, I have a whole collection of little I have not a whole collection. I think I got a collection of 4, maybe 5. 5 like little pixies, and they all have little dragons as pets. Yes, I got like 5 little pixies, and they all have dragons as pets. It's really cool. Yeah, I just thought I'd collect it for some reason. I like collecting stuff. But yeah, now I think about it, they have dragons also. It must be that dragon thing. Oh no, a dragon. Pops, I have 139 subs and my views are out the roof. Ooh, look at you, our kid. I love it. Oh my God, that is awesome. Oh shoot, let me go check your stuff out. You are good. I told you. It just takes time. And then they start going crazy. Oh shoot, look at you. Your views are 865 views. Whoa. Girl, you, oh, look at you. Oh, 1,000 views. Oh my gosh. Don't stop now. Yep. You're going to go viral here pretty soon, darling. All you got to do is hit the right one and you're going to go viral. Yep. You're going to hit the right one. What did you? Ooh. What was that, Sherry? What did you have? What did I? Ooh, what did who have? Of course you're happy. See, just keep doing what you're doing, sweetheart. The ones that's really hitting big, stay around that area and keep putting stuff up there like that, and they'll keep coming back. Our kid, they'll come back. I bet $100 on the UFC event tomorrow, and the payout $1,000. So I'm hoping to. I hope you win too, Dorado. I hope you take it out. Shoot, Dorado. Which fighter have you placed your bet on? Yes, Dorado. I hope you take this out. What's up, Marley Monster? Yo, what's up? How are you doing? My goodness gracious. I am trying to find something that is working. Everyone, like and subscribe. Yes, please like and subscribe. If you haven't liked, if you haven't hit that thumbs up, please do. And thank you very much. That's my friend. How many likes for a hot glue gun? She said 5,000. 5,000 likes for a hot glue gun? And I got 33 likes so far. And I said, can we do? And the guys in the comments said, no, you can't. And I said, yes, I can. There you go. Don't ever let them tell you no. Well, you do it. Just keep it going. I told you. You know I got all kinds of faith in you, kid. I got all kinds of faith in you succeeding. Yep, I got all kinds of faith in you. You're gonna make it. You're gonna get bigger than me. And I'm not even getting big. I'm just growing slowly. Growing slowly. His favorite. Wait, BM. You're a mod. Yes, I appointed her as a mod for a minute. Well, I appointed her for a mod because I didn't have nobody in here because I had a little clown in here acting up. Just in case he came back as another clown under a different name, I had to shut him out. So I had to shut him out. So I appointed her as mod because she was jumping on him. Because my son is out of town, so he's not modding for me right now. So the robot is still. Yes, Marley, the robot is still here. Yes. He is right there behind me, and the little one too. You better make me a lot of money. I hope you make a lot of money, Doretto. I hope you do it. You know, you deserve it, man. You deserve it. You totally deserve it. So yeah, you deserve it. You totally deserve it. I'm taking you on to the Exotic Dancers Club. Doretto, Doretto, let me tell you something. I'm gonna tell you a story. Me and a coworker, well, there's a coworker that I had, right? He was married. no, no, Bob's not having no heart attack in there with me. No, he's gonna have a heart attack if he go in there with them exotic dancers. I love my subscribers that I got. One more today. Maybe other day. The channel turned on this. Subscribers to me. I do that. So some of the puppets. See, girl, you doing good. Three Musketeers. Yeah. No, direct. No, my coworker of mine. Now, I have never been in a strip club. I've never been in one of those clubs, right? And a coworker of mine wanted me to go with him. He says, "You ain't got to pay nothing. Just go with me because I don't want to go by myself." I said, "Wait a minute. Does your wife okay with that?" He said, "Yeah, she don't care if I go." I said, "Okay." So I went with him. I can't do a strip club. I hate watching guys look pathetic. It's just not me. Give him an aspirin. I can't pay no. No, I didn't. No, he bought me a moment up in the room with one of the girls. He, he paid, I'm like, you guys are pathetic. I mean, sorry, I don't want to say that you're pathetic or anything, but I have never seen. Okay, since I've never been in one of those, just watching the guys stand up at that stage, waiting for them to come over there and dance in front of them, just doesn't do it for me. I'm kidding you, man, Henry Doretto. You're gonna have to sleep with Henry and I. We're gonna play, you know, of course. What are you confused about, our kid? What are you confused about, our kid? I'll help you out with that. Is it Bob? Bob. Like a talent show? Oh, no. It's not a talent show, darling. It's like a strip club, a nudie bar. I'm going out tomorrow. Like, yeah. Yeah. I'm like, I couldn't do it. And you know what? It to me it was like, yeah, yeah, a talent show, yeah, a talent show. I'm like, you got to be joking. This is what y'all do in here. This is what y'all do in here. I'm like, oh my gosh. I'm serious. I guess it's just me. It didn't do anything for me at all. The school talent show, the embarrassing half. People can't say. Okay, we'll move into the school talent show. Fortunately, that's how things go. Yeah, I know, BM. It's funny. Yeah, I could never, I never went after that again because it's like that was pathetic to watch them grown men standing up there waiting for them to come close. So anyway, let's move on. A talent show. I'm not gonna say I was in the talent show. We was getting ready to get ready for a talent show. Me and my guys, we were gonna sing and dance. I can't. Ain't nobody singing in this talent show. Just like supporting the community. Doretto, I'm totally okay with you supporting the community. I'm totally okay with that, dude. I'm totally okay with it. I can't. Do you know? Okay, why? Okay, Doretta, while I was there, I had three of the girls sitting at my table with me instead of going out there making their money, just to sit with me and hang out and talk to me, while the other guys was wanting them to come over there and dance all in front of them. And I said, "You guys better go back to work." I said, "Wow." I said, "You know, you guys can make some good money if you know what you got to do to get them to get with it, because they just want to sit there and talk to me." I said, "I'm not here for the." I had three other girls at my table, and I'm like, I said, "They got money. You probably should be at their table. I have no money. You see that guy standing over in the corner by the stage? He's paying for everything with me being here. Go dance for him." But anyway, let's go back. Talent show is showing off your best talent. How is nobody gonna say? Well, hey, we were singing. I was going to sing in my talent show, and we were supposed to dance. Yes, it was a group dance. Yes, it was me. Let's see, one, two. It was four of us, or five, four. It was four of us dancing. It was four of us dancing, and I was the lead singer. It's okay. That's for you. Ah, yes, Jamia. I bet you will. Moving swiftly on in. Okay. PM, I love it. You and I kid crack me up because you guys be controlling this thing. I love the control. I love the control. What is that? Oh. All right, kid. Don't be confused, darling. Don't be confused. Because there's a talent show and there's a strip club. Two different things, okay? Right now, you don't need to know about the strip club. Talent show, yeah. But, see, back in my day, we had some great talent shows. Yes, in my day, we had some great, man, the kids in my school could sing. They could sing. I mean, woo. We had some girls in there that could sing, man. They would blow the roof off the place. They could sing up a storm. I bet you can too. All right, kid. You got a lot of talent. I know you got talent. I can sing. I bet you can. I am not. I don't doubt that one bit, sweetheart. Not at all. So, yes. Toretto. I already know the answer. Okay. So yes. Yeah, he can be a little. SB can be a pain, art kid. So he was in timeout for 30 minutes. So I don't know if it's a he or a she, but he was in timeout for 30 minutes. So, oh goodness gracious. Uh, but yeah, I'm like, oh my goodness. Whoops, where do we go? So it's been a good night. Good things going on. That kind of good stuff. Wow. Ooh, man. Where we at? Where we at? Where we at? Oh, okay. Yes. Wait a minute. Hold on some. What? Why don't I see it? Ooh, wee. Where's Sherry Pie? Where's Sherry at? Sherry, you still in here? You in the background listening? Oh, goodness gracious. Ah. Whew. Our kid. Oh, goodness gracious. Whew. Um, oh, my goodness gracious, gracious, gracious. Well, anyway, let's see. Now that we got rid of the Bob story, got rid of the dancing story, let's go on. Oh, wait a minute. I joke around with my friends and tell them. Yeah, tell us the story. So, you know what I'm saying? We just got to keep on moving. Oh, my goodness. Ah, shoot. You know? Sorry, that was crazy. I'm a man. Some of them ladies at the club got cheeks. Like, oh my gosh, makes you want to cry. Oh, Doretto. Oh my goodness. Thank you guys, because I know y'all out there to watch. Oh, yeah. Oh my goodness gracious. See, that's why I said, that's why I made BM a monitor, because I figured he'd come back in here under a different name. Because actually, he just started that one. He just started that one in June 8th of 2025. He just started that one. So he'll come back in as somebody else here pretty soon. Definitely just about to sort him out. You guys are my tigers, my tigeresses. Hold on just a second. Don't go anywhere. Okay, I'm back. Oh, goodness. Okay. All right. Tom Rainey. Okay. Oops. I was trying to translate. Trying to translate. Why are you trying to translate? Ah. Oh, goodness. Oh, see, that's different. Different. Go to chat. What am I getting ready? What's y'all's plans for tomorrow? Who's got plans for tomorrow? Tomorrow is. Wait, been on it for a while. Okay. Tomorrow is Saturday. What's everybody's plans for tomorrow? You remember I was at your last live thing. Yes, Tom. Thank you for being in there, Tom. Thank you for coming back. BMX. What's up, BMX? Whoa. Wait a minute. Where you been, BMX? You been hiding somewhere. Where you been hiding at, BMX? Oh, dear. Okay. Yeah, sorry I couldn't be at your other live. I was busy. It's totally okay. You know, it's totally okay, Tom. You don't have to worry about it. Because I'm not coming on every day. Because I missed a couple of days in there because I've had some things to do. And I also, like I say, I'm helping out one of the neighbors here. So I had, got busy. And then that's enough for me. Because once I have to deal with him for a minute, for a moment, it's time for me to just sort of take some time for myself. So, you know what I'm saying? Tomorrow I'm going job hunt. So when Monday comes, I can put in application after application. I want another job. You want another job? Christmas is basically here next week. Yeah, Christmas is coming fast. I got a criminal record now. Oh, BMX got a criminal record now. Now you're a bad guy, huh? You had to become a bad guy. Oh, man, all that chatting is making me hungry. Yeah, ooh, I'm getting hungry too. I think I got some chicken wings in there I can heat up. Whoa. Yes, I want another job. What do you mean you want another job, girl? Get you another job. If you want it, go get it. Ooh, ooh. I'm trespassing from an elementary school and got caught doing illegal drugs. BMX. Why are you being like that, dude? That's not the dude I met when I first met you. What's up with that? That was not the dude when I first met you. You know? But anyway, I want some. I think I'll have to heat me up some chicken wings. Yeah, sounds like that's gonna be good. Yes, Hank is glowing back there. I'm gonna bring him a little closer tomorrow when I come on. I gotta fix him so he won't fall apart. Man, I was sitting here one night doing something, and both of them fell apart. They just flopped out and fell on the ground. I'm like something went over there and knocked both my robots over. You got caught smoking weed, dude. I'm trying to get my mom this tennis bracelet. She's always wanted. Oh, and I'm not going to. Oh, Jamia, you're so sweet. Look at you, girl. You're so sweet. That is awesome. That is awesome. I got pregnant by my math teacher, so dude, that's not the dude. That's not the dude that I met when I first got on here. Why you doing that to yourself, BX? You know I know who you are. But why are you doing that to yourself? That's not you. It's not making you a better person. You was a cool dude. Dude, you got way too much to live for. When I first met you, you was the coolest little dude I ever knew. And then look at yourself. Look at what you're doing to yourself. You know that's not cool. Every time you came in here, I was just cool that you was there. It was like, my dude is here. Mm. Getting her all diamonds was a blessing to me. Oh, I want to show her I love her. Oh, you so sweet, Jamia. Attempted overdosing. Okay. Jeez. Dude. BMX, you know. Yeah, like I said, you was my dude. Every time you came in, you was my dude coming in here. I'm not disappointed because you know what? Everybody can get trapped into something like that. It's just you got to get yourself out of it. Okay? And I know you can do better than that. I just want to see you do better. That's it. I just want to see you do better. Everybody can get trapped in it. Right now, just talking about it right now, you can get out of it. But you got to want to get out of it. And stop being negative on yourself. You remember? We went through a whole lot of things while you was in here with me. I don't want you being negative to yourself no more. You got to get yourself out of that. You're more of a real grandpa to me. BMX, you know, dude, I'm serious. Every time you would come in here, my dude is in here. I love getting on there and watching you go through your lives and riding all over town, around the parks, around the schools. You know, I used to love watching you do that. Look at it, he's just cruising. He's just cruising all through the neighborhood. You know, come on. No, I'm not going to shame you because you know what? That doesn't help you. I'm just going to say you got to pull yourself away from all that because you know what? It can get you down to a point you can't get out of it. Don't let it eat you up, dude. Don't let it eat you up. I watch people go down. But then I also know people who came out of it. Nope. Okay, let me tell you something, BMX. and everybody else is in here. I'm gonna let you know. I'm one of those people who don't want to be like everybody else. I don't need to smoke weed. I don't need to smoke cigarettes. I don't need to do any drugs or alcohol because that's like being like everybody else. And that don't do nothing for me. When something else controls you, you're never in control of yourself, dude. Why do something to yourself like that? Do you know I have friends now that still say, man, I wish I would have grew up like you. Why? He said, man, that alcohol, I wrecked all my cars. He said, the drugs, I lost my wife, I lost my kids, I don't have nothing going for me. He said, I just wish I could have been like you. I said, you just shouldn't have done it. As simple as that. Because once you get started, it's hard to get out of it. But if you can get out of it now, and you know you can, get out. Yeah, never smoked it. I got I got friends right now on my TikTok. There's a girl out there. Okay, I'm not gonna call her a girl. She is a girl, but she's a woman. She's 40, about 40 something years old. Do you know she did weed? She did every kind of drug, every kind of alcohol. She got all kinds of stuff. She got beat up by ex-boyfriends. She got destroyed by certain men, and she pulled herself through. Dude, you're nowhere near that. Even my dad. I'm not going to yell and shout at you. I don't yell and shout at you. When you do something wrong, you already know you did it wrong. I'm just going to say, you was my dude. And you know what? You still my dude. As soon as I seen you come up and say, oh man, my dude's here. And yeah, my dude kind of fell to the side, but my dude can pull itself together too. If you can come here and talk to me about it, you can pull yourself together. You know what? And all that shaming that the other people did to you and all that other stuff they did, you know, you can let that go. I love you too, little dude. Okay? But I want you to pull yourself out of this. You're better than that. And I know you are. And I appreciate you. You was my man coming in here, man. I was like, hey, my dude's here. He's always here. I would always say, where's my man at? Where's he at? Where's he at? All right? I'm just happy to hear you come in here right now. I'm really happy to see you that you're in here. So come on. Just pull yourself out of that. You got a big loving family right here. That's right. That's right. We're right here for you. You know? First time you came in here, you was having some problems too. All right, if you gotta go, if you gotta go get you some help, go get you some help. There's places out there that you can go to get help. All right? There are places out there you can get help. Because if you, oh my gosh, dude, oh my little, like I call you my little dude because my dude is riding around town on his bike and he's just talking and having a good time, and I'm like, there he is. He's getting him a BMX. He's going to be out there riding his bike. He's going to do this thing. He's going to do his thing. And here you are. See, this is what happens when you stay away from us too long. See, when you stay away from the good family, guess what happens? See, and look at our kid. Our kid knows you. Our kid was hanging out there with you. No matter what you said to her, she still cares about you. Okay? Think about that. See how people care about you? All right? I expect you to get some help, even if you had to do it on your own. Need to sell my vape tomorrow. So, no longer. Yep, I told you, don't start that vaping. You're going to shut them lungs down. That oily stuff is going to shut your lungs down, man, and you ain't going to be able to breathe. Look how young you are right now. You think you're going to get my age doing what you're doing? You won't make it. All right, give it to a homeless dude, but get rid of it. I want to see more out of you. I got faith in you, dude. I got faith in you coming out of this hole. Come on. Let's pull yourself out. Everybody in here has got faith in you coming out of that. All right? See, you got Art Kid, you got me for sure, and you got everybody in here wanting you to do better. So what you gonna do? Crazy. It's almost been a year since we've seen. I know. I'm worried about her. I'm worried about everybody that came in here and then disappeared. All right, kid, you didn't know who that was? All right, you just keep doing your therapy. I want you to pull out of this. I want you to come back. I want this to be a comeback for you, man. Yep, that's who it is. Yes, it is, darling. See? All right. I expect you to get it together, dude. What's up, Prime? Why did I put Skater? Go ahead. Talk to him. Talk to him, our kid. Oh, I've had this mic for quite a while, Prime. I just didn't have it plugged into my phone. I needed the adapter, so I plugged it into the phone. I'm going to bed. I can't speak. All right, Jamia, take your butt to bed. Go to sleep. We'll talk later. I'll be on tomorrow night, too. I'll try and come in early tomorrow night, all right? All right, kid. I need to go to bed. My eyes are bloodshot from earlier. All right. All right, Skater. Do what you got to do to get this right. All right. I'm serious. Do what you got to do to get this right. I'm counting on you. We're all counting on you, dude. Okay? Go to bed and come back in and let me know how you're doing. I want to hear about you. Don't you just breathe in and breathe out. All right? Let me know how you're doing. Good night, little man. Love you, son. Megan, I don't need the Happy Meal. Every Happy Meal makes me happy. Hello, Megan. Why is my I got stuff in my eyes. Woo. I fixed this fan, and this fan is blowing so hard, it's blowing crap in my eyes. Hi, Megan. How you doing? Thank you for dropping by. Woo. So, our kid. You didn't know that was him, did you? That's all right. I hope he pulls through. I hope he comes back and let me know he's doing okay. Oh, man. Okay, the next time, our kid, I'll just say, Skater. I know what he did to you. I know how bad it was. But you know what? We can't give up on people. We can't give up on them. We got to help them out when we can. So see, yes, I saw your chats. Skater. So I know. Skater always came back with different profiles. But I've always known it was Skater. Because it's just the way he talks to me. I know it's him. I know he has a lot of accounts. Yeah. How are you doing, Jamia? Oh, no. Jamia, I thought you was going to bed. Jamia, I thought you was going to bed. I think Bob's back in the Anybody, he could be out back. Doretta, he could be out there. Oh, all right, Jamia. Go get you some sleep, darling. I'll be on tomorrow. I'll come on tomorrow night. What time is it right now? Oh, it's 12:19 here. So, it's what, 2 o'clock over there where you at? 3 o'clock? So, yes. Got to pull everybody up. We got to help them. We can't let them go. If they come through here, they're family. As long as they want to be here as family, we got to pull them back up. Doretto. What's going on, man? All right, Jamia, take your butt to sleep. I will talk to you tomorrow, Jamia. I'm going to be on here for probably another 30 minutes myself. I love my second. That's what we are here. See? We're that family. Our kid. You can always come back here, and we can always help pull you back up. I have been subscribed since I first came on this channel. Hopefully, Megan. Hopefully, this is the first time he's came in here like that and let us know. So you know what? He came in because he knew he needed somebody to care, and he knew we cared about him. No matter what goes through, he knew we cared. That's why he was here. And he knew I was going to care for him because I've always cared for him when I first met him. All right? And for every one of you guys that's in here, it's the same for all of you. Once you're in here, you're family. All right? So we're gonna pull all of you through. Good night, Jamia. Talk to you tomorrow, Henry. Just makes my day. Prime, thank you so much. Yes, Megan, that's so true. Yes. Everyone. You know, we just gotta pull it through. We gotta help. When you can help someone get themselves back together, and I hope he keeps coming back. Because he was my main dude when I first started. He was coming through here, and he was going and going and going. And at first, he came in here trying to, in a way, to be a troll, and I kind of tamed him down out of that troll. And next thing you know, he started liking me. Then he said, "You like my grandpa." Then I got better than grandpa, and then I was there for him. So you know. Jamia, go to sleep. Pop, carry me to the car. I want to go. I told you I'd carry you to the car so you can go. Oh, see, thank you for reminding me, all right, kid. I got to write myself a note. I have my printer. I went and bought my ink for my printer because now I can print out my fishing license. And I can go fishing. Where's my ink cartridge at? I went and bought me an ink cartridge today so I can print out my fishing license because I'm going fishing. Do you know I polished my car up yesterday? My car is black, of course. I polished that. That thing is shining like crazy. I know, isn't it? And the thing about it is, Megan, it's only going to last about 16 pages, and then I got to get another one for what, $18. I'm like, you got to be joking. So eggs? What's eggs got to do with it? Expensive, yes. Oh, by the way, I got to buy some eggs tomorrow too. So yes, I got to get some groceries. I haven't bought groceries. But yes, I can print out my fishing license. So I got to print out my fishing license tomorrow. You still on the piano? You know, Prime, I am on the piano. I haven't played it, and I haven't made a video of it yet. You know what? I'm gonna make a couple of shorts, just playing some piano tomorrow. I'm gonna do that tomorrow too, because I just have to. Thank you for reminding me about that, Prime, because I miss playing the piano. I do. Yeah, I miss playing the piano. So I'm gonna make some shorts tomorrow. Some small shorts and just of me just playing the piano, and then yeah. And if I come on early tomorrow night, I might play the piano. Cause see, I don't have no neighbors no more, so I can play the piano anytime now. But it'll be less expensive if you catch. Yes, I gotta catch me some. But see, here's the thing about being out here. I like when you play the piano. Thank you, Megan. Hey, here's the thing. Sounds majestic when you just playing it. Thanks, Prime. Okay. Daily prayer. Words pop. Read this out loud. Everyone, today we learned a lot. No matter how tough the times are, just keep swimming. Amen. Thank you, our kid. Be as you want. Yes, Megan. I don't have no neighbors next door. I don't have no neighbors across from me. I'm like, whew. Yes. So, just keep swimming. Just keep swimming. But the fishing thing, see, it was 109 degrees today. No, 103 degrees today. Do you know our water out here is probably at least 80 degrees? The fish are probably boiling. Can I get some amens in chat? Oh my, amen, 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 amen. Whew. Amen, amen, amen. Oh, our kid. Woo. There you go. So yes, you'll be praying to catch something. Yeah, because see, I got to go really early in the morning because let's see, what time is it? I think by 10 o'clock, it's already 90 degrees. Oh, goodness, goodness, goodness. All right, kid. See? You know, while he was in here, he was feeling good because we were talking to him. You know? Even when he did, but he never did anything to me, but he knows I care about him. And to know that that was him when he first came in, I know he knew I knew. And you know what? Every time I know when he comes in, it impresses him. It lets him know that I care that much about him, that I can tell when he comes in under a different account. I went to church last week. I'm feeling no one stands alone behind the sun. Oh, yes, the sun is doing its thing, people. Be careful. Oh, Megan. We all get stupid and do stupid stuff. That's right. Megan, have you had any kind of weird feelings in the last couple of days? Because the sun has been sending out signals that's making people act crazy. You should make a short of you cooking an apple pie in your car to see it. I do. Oh, wait. This is the month I'm supposed to be making apple pie, isn't it? Oh, yes. I got to make another apple pie. Whew. What was it called again? The sun thing. Oh, wait. Let me see. Let me find this dude. Yeah. He is. Bum, 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 bum. Where did he go? No, that's not it. Oh, shucks. Where'd he go? Oh, I think I got him on my TV. Oh, wait, there he is. Stephen Burns. Stephen Burns. Stefan Burns. Burns. If you look at Stephen Burns, he tells you about the sun and what it's doing to the earth. He is actually really cool, and he's really accurate about everything that's going on about all the tornadoes, all the storms we're having, all the all the earthquakes we're having. And yes, Stephen Burns, you guys should look him up. And he tells you about the sun. And he usually posts this. This last one was 5 hours ago. And he tells you what the sun is doing and how it's affecting the earth. And it's amazing. So you guys should try that out. And let me bring that up right quick and freeze it. Let me see, where's he at?
Higher.
All right. With a quick little, check it out, I'll show you what he basically looks like. So if you ever want to run into him, this is the dude. This is the dude. He has a picture of the sun. He's always talking about the sun. So if you want to know about him, you need to look him up. Oh, wait, I don't want to do that. Back there. So yes. House tour. Oh, shoot. Girl, we've already been on a tour in my house. Yeah, we've already been on a tour in my house, darling. I got to see the aurora last year because the sun was all over the place. Yes. Yes. But we got hit by something big, Megan. Yeah, we got hit by one of those solar storms just a couple of days ago. And actually, we're still getting hit by it. It's that big. But it really makes people's heads go crazy. And he was mentioning that. He said, yeah, did anybody feel this and that? And that was the day I drove around that neighborhood and did not know where I was. Bro, I walked outside and I actually started sweating. So, yes. But I'm trying to tell you, we're in the matrix. We are in a matrix. It's hot. Yes, it's hot. It's hot. Let's see, how hot is it right here? Let's see how hot we are right now. How hot is it right now? It is temperature here in Tucson. Let's see over here in Arizona, my part of Arizona. It's 86 degrees out. And it is almost 1 o'clock in the morning. And it's 86 degrees out still. In electronics, we are essentially bags for electricity. Yeah, Megan, the electricity. Yeah, what it did was when that solar storm hit, my Wi-Fi, well, we got Cox over here called Cox Communications, the whole system went down. The town was down that had that communication system. Yes, it went down. I'm like, I was just sitting here looking at something. All of a sudden, I started seeing my thing on the screen go round and round. I said, uh-oh. I looked over to see if my thing was still working. It was out. The solar storm hit and knocked out the whole Wi-Fi system down here in town. And it took a while for them to get it back. My phone has been acting weird since last. Yes, because the storm is still hitting us. That's how vast it is. It's that big. I mean, it's coming from the sun. So, yeah, the storm is, the worst part's already hit. And if you watch that guy, he'll tell you when the next one's coming. And that's what I like watching him. I watch him every day because he posts every day to let you know what's going on. What was it called? The thing that happened the other day. The thing that happened the other day, that was a solar storm? A solar flare? Yeah, solar flare. Yep. It hit us. Oh, and then the one that dropped down out of the sky, that was interesting. Yes. The one that dropped down out of the sky in Georgia, he had a picture of it coming out of the sky and it crashed. But nobody mentioned where it was because I'm pretty sure that thing went boom. I mean, it was a big fireball. Looked like a big electric ball coming out of the sky and it hit the ground somewhere in Georgia. Of course, our regular news won't say anything because they're just propaganda. The news is just propaganda. You got to go to the real scientists to get any information. It's kind of sad, but that's what it is. You got to go to real scientists to get the real information because our news and weather people are just propaganda, basically. I don't know the depth. It can cause all electronics to stop working. Look it up. Yeah, oh yeah, it can stop all electronics. Yes, it can. Yes, it can. Yep, sure can, because it shut down the whole electronic system and it was down for about, I would say, a couple hours. Oh no, it was down longer than that because I remember they didn't text me until I came back. So I left and came, and I shouldn't have been out there driving. It's one of all the electric cars didn't go down. You got an electric car out there, and they hit your car might fry. But yes, you don't know what it's called an electromagnetic pulse. Now, electromagnetic pulse, yes. That can take out all the electrical things around. Yes. OEM. Yes, Megan. There you go. Thank you for looking that up. Or, yes. OR. Okay. EMPs. Yeah, the EMPs. EMPs can come and take you out. So, yes, that is definitely something that happened. And we're not done with them. So it's going to happen again. But if y'all get a chance to look at Stephen's stuff, you should always check on it. I usually don't say much about it unless I kind of believe in it, what he's saying, because he's showing some things that's happening, and he's even seen some things on his chart that are really weird, but he don't know what it's affecting then and why it showed like that. So it's getting weirder every day. So enjoy every day. Enjoy every breath, because you never know when the day will stop. But right now, just enjoy every day. Enjoy it. But always check, just in case. Just in case you're like, okay, we ain't got much time, so we better do it now. I gotta eat my chicken wings. Yeah, I think I'm gonna crunch on some of them before I go to bed, because I still want some chicken wings. 86 degrees. Whew. Oh my God. Oh no. Oh, whew. See, it's supposed to get to 101 tomorrow. Okay. On a big one happened back 100 years. So it messed up the Morse code wires. Oh, yes. Yeah, another one scheduled to happen. Yes. That's what he's saying. That's what he's saying. Yep. It is way too hot. It is going to be 100 degrees tomorrow. It said 101. Sunday is going to be up to 107. Monday, 108. Oh, Tuesday, it cooled off to 103. Wednesday, oh, it's got a little clouds in there. Wednesday, we're going to have 99. Oh, 88 on Thursday. That's going to be unusual. 88 degrees is a high on Thursday? I can't wait for Thursday. Shoot, come on Thursday. 88? That don't even sound right. Oh, we might have some rain coming. Oh, I see clouds in it. Okay. 88? Cooking eggs. Cooking eggs. Heck, yes, fishing on the. I know. They disconnected me for a second. Did I pop back in? Eggs and fish, eggs and fish, sunny side up. Did I pop back in? They disconnected me for a minute. Yeah, it's about that time from disconnect me when it turns from 12 to 12 o'clock. Okay, 88 on Thursday, 94 on Friday, 95 on Saturday. So that's the coolest time it's going to be. Woo. That actually sounds like a not so great combo. Eggs and fish. Put it in a taco, Megan. If you put it in a taco, it's just fine. Eggs and fish in a taco with some salsa. It would be just fine, okay? Throw some cheese on top of it. See? You made bomb fish tacos. See, Megan? You didn't think about that, did you? Now just throw some eggs and scramble some eggs up and throw some scrambled eggs in there with that fish and ooh-wee. I make curry sauce freaking delicious. See, look at you, Megan. BM. Hello. Oh my goodness. But yes, it's a wonderful night. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. Ah, man. Whew. I gotta see. See, am I gonna do? I guess I'll do shopping tomorrow. Yeah, I gotta do some grocery shopping. I'll do it. You know, I'll get up early. I'm gonna get up early in the morning and maybe go get some groceries. I like to eat, so I like to cook also. I like to eat too, Megan, and I like to cook. Like to cook. So. That did not sound like one of my dogs. You know, we had some javelinas running around here a couple of times. Javelinas, these javelinas were huge. They looked like little cows. They were huge. And you could hear them running by the house. They looked like little cows, but they were javelinas. Yes. And they got in our gate, so they was in the front courtyard, running around through the front courtyard. And I'm like, whoa, you don't want to be out there with javelinas running loose. Good night. Yes, javelinas. Yeah, we have javelinas here. Down in the city, and they were huge. I'm like, I called the 911 and said, hey, we got javelinas out here. Somebody want to come and get these javelinas out of our courtyard? What? They said, well, just open up the gates and see if they take off. Megan, good night, sweetheart. Oh, goodness. You know what? Everybody, I'm going to tell you right now, I've been on here for 2 hours and 20 seconds. I've been on this thing for 2 hours. I'm going to look it up. Good night. Okay, Megan. Good night, Megan. Yes. All right, kids, you still here? All right. Everybody that was in here, I'm gonna call this a night because it is 2 hours I've been on this live. Went by really fast. There goes the ghetto bird flying over the house. Where's the sirens at? I'm going to look it up. All right. So, thank you all for being in here. And BM, thank you for being a moderator. I love it. Like I said, thank you so much. I told you you'd be the next one up. So you guys take care of my business out there, and I love you protecting me. And I love the way we all come together to help each other. Let's keep that up. Now I hear gunshots. Damn. I'm still going to eat my chicken wings. I'm just going to stay away from the windows. I will see all of you tomorrow night. And I'm going to try and come on early. So thank you all for coming in. I love all of you. I'm serious. And we all shall be together again. Take care. Love you all. See you later.